All of our board members. Board Member Peterson.
Here.
Board Member Ayers is absent. Board Member Crockett.
Here.
Board Member Allen.
Here.
Board Member Boyle.
I'm here.
Vice Chair Villanueva Salcedo is absent, and Chair Sarkisian is here. As part of today's agenda, we have a consent agenda, and it'll be read into the record and acted on in one motion. They will not be discussed individually. We will be pulling item 3A from the agenda. And which one is this? Okay, hold on a
It's
second.
that same one. It's 3.
It's the same one? Okay. Alrighty. All right, Board Member Boyle will read the consent agenda today. Before we do that, though, is there any other comment cards? We have a couple, and we had a couple online, so good. All right, Board Member Boyle.
I'm reading the consent agenda for Wednesday, May 11th, 2022, the Planning and Zoning Board public hearing. Items on the consent agenda. Item 2A, approval of minutes from previous meetings, minutes from the April 27th, 2022 study session and regular meeting. Item 3B, PZ 22074, ZON 21-01311, District 1, within the 2900 to 3100 block of North Oakland, West Side, within the 4200 to 4400 block of East Palm Street, South Side, and within the 2900 to 3100 block of North Omaha, East Side, located west of Greenfield Road on the north side of McDowell Road. Site plan modification. The recommendation is continued to May 25th, 2022. Item 3C, PZ 22075, ZON 2200047, District 6, within the 7700 to 7800 blocks of East Velocity Way, South Side, located east of Saseman Road and north of Pecos Road. Site plan review. Staff recommendation approval with conditions. 3D, PZ 22078, ZON 22-00155, District 6, within the 3300 block of South Power Road, East Side, located on the east side of Power Road and north of Elliott Road. Site plan review. Staff recommendation approval with conditions. Item 4A, PZ 22069, ZON 21-01285, District 6, within the 4900 to 5200 blocks of South Power Road, East Side, and within the 6800 to 7000 blocks of East Ray Road, North Side, located north of Ray Road and on the east side of Power Road. Site plan modification. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 4B, PZ 22076, ZON 22-00093, District 6, within the 7900 block of East Warner Road, South Side, located east of Saseman Road and west of Haas Road. Rezone from agricultural to light industrial with a planned area development overlay and site plan review. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. 4C, PZ 22077, ZON 22-00154, District 6, within the 7300 to 7500 blocks of the South Crisman Road alignment, East Side, and within the 10,000 to 10,300 blocks of East German Road, North Side. Is it German? Germain Road, North Side, located north of Germain Road on the east side of the Crisman Road alignment. Site plan review and special use permit. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 4D, PZ 22080, ZON 22-00157, District 5, within the 4400 to 5200 blocks of East McKellips Road, North Side, and within the 2000 to 2800 blocks of North Greenfield Road, East Side, within the 4400 to 5200 blocks of East McDowell Road, South Side, and within the 2000 to 2800 blocks of North Higley Road, West Side, located north of McKellips Road and east of Greenfield Road. Falcon Field Design Guidelines Update. Staff recommendation is continued to June 8th, 2022 planning meeting. Item 4E, PZ 22081, ZON 22-00160, District 3, within the 800 block of North Country Club Drive, West Side, within the 400 block of West Rio Salado Parkway, North Side, and within the 400 block of West 9th Street, South Side, located south of Brown Road on the west side of Country Club Drive, rezoned from multiple residence RM4 and limited commercial LC to limited commercial with bonus intensity zone overlay, site plan review and special use permit. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions. Item 5A, PZ 22082, Mesa Connection within the 7900 block of East Warner Road, south side, located east of Saseman Road and west of Hawes Road, preliminary plat. Companion case to ZON 22-00093. Staff recommendation is approval with conditions.
Great, thank you. All right, do I have a motion?
I move that we approve the consent agenda as it's been read.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in, please vote. Board Member Allen?
Yes.
All right. Consent agenda passes 5 with Ayers and Villanova Sesteta absent. All right, moving on to item 3A. ZON 21-01301 in District 1, within the 3,500 to 3,600 blocks of North Val Vista Drive, and within the 3,500 block of East Thomas Road, located south of Thomas Road and the west side of Val Vista Drive. Site plan review. Request is for the allowing attached single residence development. And Cassidy is with our presentation.
Thank you, Chair, members of the board.
This is case ZON 21-01301. The request is for a site plan review and preliminary plat to allow for a attached single residence subdivision. The site is located south of the 202 Red Mountain Freeway on the south side of Thomas Road and on the west side of Val Vista Drive. The site is currently being used as a citrus farm. The zoning on the site is currently multiple residence 2 with the planned area development overlay. That zoning was established with case ZON 21-00797 in March of 2022. The general plan designation for the property is Neighborhood Village. The site plan is for 30 buildings with 3 units per building for a total of 90 attached single residence lots. The site will be accessed from both Thomas Road and Val Vista Road, and the proposed site plan is consistent with the approved Pioneer Crossing planned area development overlay. Here's the proposed landscape plan for the development, which includes a amenity area that is consistent with the Pioneer Crossing PAD. This is the proposed preliminary plat for the development. Per section 1171-2 of the Mesa zoning ordinance, design review board review is not required for this multiple residence development. So the proposed elevations were reviewed against the multiple residence design standards outlined in the Mesa zoning ordinance, as well as the design guidelines for the Pioneer Crossing PAD, and the proposed development meets both. There are 3 proposed designs for the 3 unit buildings. The applicant did conduct a citizen participation process, which included notification to property owners within 1,000 feet, as well as HOAs and registered neighborhoods. Neither staff nor the applicant has received any comments regarding the proposed site plan review. In summary, we find that the proposed development meets the criteria, or meets the 2040 Mesa General Plan, the criteria for site plan review and preliminary plat, as well as the Pioneer Crossing PAD, and staff is recommending approval with conditions.
All right, thank you, Cassidy. Are there any board member comments or questions at this time for staff? No. All right. Thank you. Did the applicant want to give a presentation at this time?
Madam Chair, Ralph Pugh here this afternoon on behalf of the New Home Company, and if someone has a question or comment card, we'll respond to that.
Okay.
We concur with everything the staff's mentioned and urge your approval.
All right, thank you. We do have 2 comment cards. I'll read one. They do not wish to speak, but they want their comments read. It is Ryan Ornstand at 1226 East Greenway Circle in Mesa. Single-family housing is causing Arizona growth to sprawl out, weakening our infrastructure and water-saving ability. We need more lax laws regarding multi-use zoning, especially high-density housing near retail and grocery stores. This is even more evident with the current housing crisis. There are good YouTube videos from Channel Climate Town that I think would bring more knowledge to Arizona residents and council members. I hope we can consider the cost to value ratio according to density in our own towns. I see that this plan makes sense. Loosen single family housing zoning laws. And then the second comment card is Karen Wesser is on the phone for 2832 North 34th Place in Mesa. Karen, are you available? I believe she was on the phone. Karen Wesser? Are you on the phone? I see there's somebody in the waiting room. It doesn't look the same, though. Staff, were they on the phone before?
Chair, that's what I heard. I'm texting the booth to see if she is still on the line.
It sounded like they were.
The-
Give it a few more seconds.
Okay, Karen, if you're on the line, you'll need to press *6 to unmute yourself. We did get a notice that she is on the line, or there is a number on the line.
I don't have, it doesn't say in favor or opposed or wish, or in favor, and it doesn't have any other comments other than that. So,
Okay. I think we give her one more minute. They asked her to unmute herself up in the booth as well.
yeah, if you want to ask a question, to staff.
While we're
Sure.
waiting, I just have a question. I was under the understanding that private pickup is generally frowned upon. Is there a special case for this, or did I misunderstand the private pickup of solid waste rules?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Karen, are you on? Yeah, if you're on the phone, you have 3 minutes.
Okay, I just wanted to comment. I live outside of the 1,000-foot meeting. It's confusing because of this delay on the phone and the video. I live outside of the 1,000-foot thing, but I live very close. And I just want to know how we're going to allow 90 families on 8 acres when we do have this major water issue going on right now, the drought. I just don't understand why we are increasing density during this drought. And my question is, will you promise not to raise rates on existing homeowners by introducing more people in our area?
Okay. Is staff able to make a comment on that?
Thank you, Chair. I can't comment on the question in regards to raising rates. I would recommend that Karen reach out to her council member. However, I can say that the Water Resources Department did review this request, and they did not have any concerns with the proposed development.
Okay. Thank you. Anything from the applicant want to respond at all, or no?
I guess I'm just very disappointed. I mean, I've lived here for a long time, and we used to have, it was designated the Citrus Corridor, and it was low-density housing, and just little by little, it's just chipped away. We already have high density in Lehigh Crossing and the apartments across the street on Thomas, and now we're going to do even more, and it's just mind-boggling to me how we have totally been the rug taken out from under us, all the homeowners in my area, where we worked towards the Citrus Corridor with Lulands long ago, and I guess I'm just very disappointed. So,
Okay. Thank you for your comments. Did you?
Madam Chair, I just had a question for the applicant
Okay.
on this. Mr. Pugh, is the property now in Citrus? And do you know if it is?
Yes, Madam Chair, Board Member Crockett, yes, it is part of the Burden Citrus Orchard.
So, and I assume that a significant portion of the citrus trees are going to go with the development as well as the irrigation that would be associated with those citrus trees. Is that correct?
Madam Chair, Board Member Crockett, you've hit it right on the head. Once the citrus trees are removed from the site, there will be some saved in strategic locations for landscaping. But it's a very clear known fact that agricultural usage of water is a significant usage that's much greater than single-family residences. And so that's true. And frankly, we have to get a 100-year water report to sell these homes, and the Department of Water Resources in Mesa has already reviewed everything.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Mr. Crockett. We have a question from Board Member Boyle about trash pickup,
Oh, yes.
right? Cassidy, do you want to do that one? Do you want me to? Whatever.
Chair, Board Member Boyle. So the Solid Waste Department reviews all of the proposed site plan reviews submitted to the City of Mesa. They do have prohibitions on single residence developments using trash enclosures and compactors. And it's related to how the City of Mesa bills for solid waste. However, the applicant worked extensively with the Solid Waste Department and requested an exemption for this specific development that was granted.
Are there any other questions for staff or the applicant at this time?
Madam Chair, I do have one follow-up question to that, just because I don't understand how this works. I just like to be educated. So will the City of Mesa pick up the trash at the compactor location, or will this development use a private waste hauling company to remove the solid waste from the project?
Chair, Board Member Crockett, my understanding is that the City of Mesa will pick up the trash. However, the residents will not be allowed to use the trash. It will be conducted through, the valet service will be conducted through a private third company.
Thank you.
Are there any other board member comments or questions to the applicant or staff? Okay, we'll close the public meeting, public hearing, and bring it back to comments and a motion. Board Member Crockett.
Madam Chair, I don't have any comments. I'm happy to move this item,
Okay. Make sure to add the conditions.
the revised conditions. Okay, so let me make a motion. If there's no further discussion, I would move that we approve case ZON 21-01301 in District 1 within the 3,500 to 3,600 blocks of North Val Vista Drive and within the 3,500 block of East Thomas Road, located south of Thomas on the west side of Val Vista Drive. This is a site plan review. This request will allow for an attached single residence development. The staff has proposed revised conditions that were discussed in the study session earlier, and so the staff recommendation is approval with the revised conditions.
Do I have a second?
I would second that.
Board Member Allen seconds. I have a motion and a second. All please vote. Board Member Allen?
Yeah, excuse me, yes.
Okay. And the item passes 5-0 with Board Member Ayers and Illinois Saucedo absent. And so with that, that is our agenda. Are there any other items to discuss on the planning directors?
Chair, no other items.
All right. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Need a motion to
Yeah, we need a motion in a second.
I move we adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second,
Motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
yes.
Great. Thank you, guys. Have a nice week.